Sweep your arms out, around, and up, and begin to just twist with your arms overhead, left and right, and lower them down to waist level, twisting left and right. Your feet are the width of the mat. And then as you're ready and the spine is warm, begin to slap your forearms against the low belly and the low back, coming into a spinal twist, a spinal opening, looking over your left shoulder and then your right shoulder each time you twist, looking over the shoulder in a deeper twist once you feel the spine is warm. Then fold forward and come all the way down to the mat, taking a seat, bringing the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana, lengthen the spine and fold. And what can happen when we come down onto the earth and it's slower, it's softer, the mind can pick up. So I like to do a breath count of 5 as I inhale, pause, and then I count from 5 down to 1 and pause. This keeps your mind anchored to the breath. Keeping your mind anchored to the breath allows you to settle into stillness and allows you to breathe deeper, which helps you stretch even better. Now come to tabletop. Sit all the way back on your heels, stretching your arms out in front of you, or we're going to come into a forearm plank. You can keep your knees on the earth, or you can curl the toes under and extend the legs. So make sure your shoulders are directly above the elbows. Really scoop your pelvis under so you feel your low abs also engage. And you'll want to round and press up away from the intensity of this, so try not to do that. Try to keep a straight line. And then feel into your strength. If you start to freak out that you can't do it any longer, do it for at least 2 more breaths. And at any point though, you can bring your knees down to the mat, or you can lower down and then just come back up. And each time you do this flow, you'll get stronger. This internal heat and fire helps you to burn away energy that no longer serves you, as well as to increase your strength. When we feel physically strong, it helps us to access the internal strength within us. And feeling physically strong and internally strong allows us to open and blossom the heart chakra, even more. It takes great strength to feel intense tenderness. Keep with it, just a few more breaths, you're almost there. Feel your fingertips and toes. Feel your elbows and forearms pressing into the mat. Feel the fire in the belly. Feel the long line through the back of the legs. Release any tension in the jaw. Maybe shake your jaw left and right a little. Relax any tension in the back of the neck and in the forehead. And lower the knees down, release. Good job. Sitting back on the heels for child's pose if you aren't already there. And know that if you chose child pose today, that was perfect choice for you. We want to listen to our bodies. Not every day is a day for plank. With each inhale, count from 1 up to 5. Each exhale from 5 down to 1. With each inhale, count from 1 up to 5. Each exhale from 5 down to 1. We're going to come into a forearm plank. You can keep your knees on the earth, or you can curl the toes under and extend the legs. Really scoop your pelvis under so you feel your low abs also engage. And you'll want to round and press up away from the intensity of this, so try not to do that. Try to keep a straight line. And at any point though, you can bring your knees down to the mat, or you can lower down and then just come back up. Feel your fingertips and toes. Feel your elbows and forearms pressing into the mat. Feel the fire in the belly. Feel the long line through the back of the legs. Release any tension in the jaw. Maybe shake your jaw left and right a little. Relax any tension in the back of the neck and in the forehead. And lower the knees down, release. Good job. Sitting back on the heels for child's pose if you aren't already there. And know that if you chose child pose today, that was perfect choice for you. We want to listen to our bodies. Not every day is a day for plank. Come up to tabletop, no rush, and all the way down onto the belly. Bring your hands to hover next to your ribs. Press your feet into the mat. And breathe. Stay here or press gently into the palms. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Feel the strength in the middle back as we come up into Cobra Bhujangasana. We usually don't spend enough time here in Bhujangasana, so one more breath and then release, bringing your forearms to the mat. Check in with those forearms. They tend to want to sway in or go out, so make sure they're in a straight line. Pull your elbows back and your heart forward, and then lift your low belly up away from the mat as you press your pubic bone hips into the mat. Focus on the beautiful energy circulating in the center of your chest once again. And extend your arms out in front of you. Lift the right arm and the left leg and lower it down. Lift the left arm and the right leg and lower it down. Lift the right arm and left leg, really extends, stretch, 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 and lower down. Lift the left arm and right leg, extend, extend, pull, and lower down. Lift the right arm and the left leg, extend, and lower down. Lift the left arm and right leg, extend, reach, and lower down. Inhale, lift the right arm and left leg, and lower down. Lift the left arm and the right leg, and lower them down. Stretch your arms back behind you, or interlace your hands behind your back, lift the chest. Your last option and step is to lift the legs. Coming into Shalabhasana. As you inhale, pull the chest up even higher. Exhale to soften. Lift up even higher each time you inhale, and each time you exhale, soften. Then release, lower your forehead on top of your hands, bend the knees and allow your heels to windshield wiper to the left and right. Releasing out of the low back. Then extend the legs back behind you, bring your hands next to your chest. Press into the hands in Cobra, Bhujangasana, or straighten the legs, straighten the arms, come into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, and gaze at the red rocks. Feel the energy of Sedona. Just access it. What is that energy in Sedona? And bring it in, the grounding, the vortex energy that's in Sedona. And then sit back on your heels. Straighten your arms out in front of you, or sweep the arms back behind you, grabbing onto your feet in child's pose, Balasana. Bring your attention down deep into the earth. And spread your awareness under the earth and all the way out and around the planet. Then come up to tabletop. Bring your arms out in front of you. Curl the toes under, coming into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana, and lift your right leg up to the sky. Square the hips once again and deepen your breath. Seeing how slow you can breathe. Lower the right leg down, lift the left leg up to the sky, square the hips. Breathing all the way down into the low belly and low back with each inhalation. Then sweep that left knee forward in between the hands. Curl the right toes under to shift the hips back. Square the hips, lift the heart. Stay here, or lower down onto the forearms, or lower the forehead down on top of the hands, block, or all the way to the mat, coming into Pigeon, Eka Padaraja Kapatanasana. Make sure your right leg is straight and pressed into the top of the right foot back behind you. And here, breathe in for the count of 4. Breathe out, count from 8 down to 1. So you're breathing in as you count up to 4. As you exhale, count from 8 down to 1. Very lovingly, very slowly come up and extend that left leg forward, bending the left knee. Stretch your arms forward, twist a little to the right and grab onto your shin, around the toes. Lengthening the spine and folding forward in Janusirsasana. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears as you continue the 4-8 breath pattern. Breathing in for 4, breathing out from 8 down to 1. And slowly come to tabletop and begin to circle the hips. Big circular movements, releasing the hips, and then circle in the opposite direction. Bring your right knee in between the hands, curl the left toes under, shift the hips back, square the hips, lift the heart, stay here. Or lower down any amount, maybe the forearms on top of a block or on the mat. You can release your forehead to rest on the backs of the hands or the forehead towards the mat. Coming into the pattern once again, breathing in for the count of 4. As you breathe out, count from 8 down to 1 each time. Very slowly come up, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, foot to the inner edge of the left thigh, twist a little to the left and grab onto your shin, around your toes, and fold forward with the chest towards the knee, not the head. Continuing to breathe in deeply for the count of 4, and as you exhale, count from 8 down to 1. Tenderly come up, and then you can keep your left leg straight or bend the knee. Bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee, hug your knee into the chest, or bring your left elbow to the outside of the right knee, twisting open to the right. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Stretch up through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine, and then twist deeper. And switch sides. You can always straighten that right leg, if not bend the right knee, bring the left foot to the outside of the right knee. Hug the knee to the chest, or bring the right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Twisting open to the left. Lengthen the spine and twist from the navel center. Then release. Find your cross-legged seat. Bring your hands to the heart chakra. One deep breath. Close the eyes, and as you exhale, send loving energy out to any animal, person, or to the entire world. And as you're ready, come onto your back for Shavasana. Take a deep breath in, sip in even more air, and relax on every level, allowing yourself to be held and carried by the earth, rocked and swayed, allowing your heart to heal, and from a place of internal power and strength to blossom open even more now in Shavasana. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling over one side, press up to seated. Wishing you radiant health, joy, and for all your dreams that are in your best interest to come true. Namaste.